It was a vicious dog attack that left a 7-year-old girl with severe damages to her face and skull. The man whose pit bull type dog mauled the girl was sentenced to 4 years in prison for criminal negligence causing bodily harm. She says, "I believe the judge wanted to hand down an exemplary sentence to send a clear message to Monsieur Jean-Gilles and anyone else who would be tempted to commit the same kind of behavior." The Crown had asked for 3 years, but when Karim Jean-Gilles was found guilty last month, Judge Pierre Bellil warned his sentence would be higher. At the Longueuil courthouse, the judge said Karim Jean-Gilles deserved a severe sentence because he showed no remorse and was extremely negligent. He called the attack a disaster waiting to happen because Jean-Gilles knew his dogs were dangerous but did nothing about it. He also took into account his criminal background and said the risks of reoffending were high. She says this wasn't a trial for dog owners. This was a trial for Monsieur Jean-Gilles and his specific profile. The judge put a lot of focus on his numerous past convictions. The girl's parents were not at the sentencing hearing. They said during the trial that the guilty verdict is what they wanted and it was time for them to move on.
That's the important. That would send a message that you can be guilty of negligence in the case of dogs.
The pit bull type dog attacked the girl in 2015 when Jean-Gilles' 72-year-old mother was walking his 2 dogs off leash in a nearby park. She paid a fine and did community service for her part. Jean-Gilles was currently serving a 28-month sentence for being violent with the bailiff and police officers who arrested him. Jean-Gilles represented himself in this case and he didn't testify or call any witnesses. But after the judge read his sentence, he spoke at an insulting tone, questioning whether the judge knew how to do his job. During the trial, he also questioned whether the 7-year-old girl had instigated the dog. For City News in Longueuil, I'm Tenneriello.